Hi guys, good morning. This is Pinky the housewife. If you can hear me, go ahead and put a one in the chat for me. Hi guys, this is Pinky the housewife. I'm glad you all can hear me and everything. And you know what? It gave me this background that I didn't ask for again, but I'll try to fix that and everything because I know with this background here, it just uh, but thank you all for coming and joining Pinky in the Pink House. Okay. And I see that you all can hear me. Uh, Let me just say, I see Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda, for coming in. Yvette Bell. V. Thank you, V. Yes. Okay. It's just, oh, yes. Thank you. Good morning, Miss Black Titanic. Good morning. Good morning, guys. And I'm so glad Linda is here, Linda Gamble. We see, is that Camera Girl? I think that if I pronounced it wrong, just, just say wrong. Choice Designs. Thank you, guys. We're going to be doing some talking this morning because you know there's a lot of stuff still going on. When I say the Huntsville streets are popping, they're popping. Yeah, you know. And we got let me so I can come in. Okay, that's what I would do. Let me see. I'm going to throw the link so Miss Black Titanic can come in. Let me just see how to do that. I did it once before. You know that? Let me see. Because you know, guys, this is just my second real live that I'm done. So let me see. How do you do that again? Okay, let me just see. Okay, just give me 1 second. Throw that link. See. Okay. I'll go ahead and throw the link out now. Okay, I just put the link out and everything. But let me just say this: everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that this slide that we're making, that I'm making, is for educational and entertainment purposes only. You all know I can't sing. Yeah, don't even be asking me that. Don't you know I can't sing? So we're just gonna just leave it at that. All right. But let me see who's gonna be coming up. We got if you want to come up, you can. But we're going to be talking about. Let me just tell you and everything. We're going to be talking about the Scots. First of all, they're number one. We're going to be talking about the Scots. We're going to be, actually, I had it in now. We're going to be talking about the Scots. We're going to be talking about their wives. We're definitely going to be talking about Houston, you know, because the cast is in Houston right now, shooting, filming. About time to go somewhere. Go somewhere other than just Huntsville. Other shows, these let their cast go somewhere, but why can't these? But somebody act like they ain't got the money to send the cast, okay? But let me just do one other thing. But also, I'm still waiting on Miss Black Titanic to come in. I dropped the link. She's going to be my co-host today, guys. She is, and I know everybody just loves her, myself included. I'm just trying to wait till everybody gets in and then have her to come on in as well. Let me see. Wait till everybody gets in. There.
Hey, hello, Grand Rising, everybody.
Yes, we
Hey,
are.
Alma in the
Yes, we
house.
are. Let me just ask. I have to ask this question. Do I have an echo going on?
Alma in the house. What the hell? Oh,
Let me just ask.
I
Do I
gotta
have
go
an
out
echo
and
on?
do I have an echo?
Just no
That's
echo. Huh?
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Shit.
Okay. She's gonna go out and come back in. And if anybody else want to come up, you are all welcome soon. But let me just say this: we're going to talk about that Houston, them in Houston, Texas, and especially that dirty scoundrel making the grass, Martell hotel. Okay, yes, we're going to talk about him too, and we're going to talk about how we got scammers, we got con artists, we got criminals. Now, all this is just my opinion. My opinion now, allegedly. We got everything on one show. Even what do you call it? Not America's Most Wanted. What is that? Crime Stoppers, I think it is. We got everything on one show. So I always say, if you want a job and you can't get hired at a normal job, just go. When you go, just set up an interview and just go in and just let them know. When they ask you, I guess maybe Carlos ask you or whoever asks you, have you ever cheated on your wife? And you say no, oh, you won't be hired. So you better just say yes, yes, yes. Have you ever had a mugshot? Say yes. I just say yes. If they ask you, have you thought about cheating on your wife? No, because I love my wife. No, you better say yes. That's the only way you're going to get on this show. Have you ever scammed the community? Yes. Anything bad, you say yes. Do you have a ratchet mom? A ratchet family? Yes, I do. If you say no, I love my wife. No, my wife is just wonderful. We grew up in a loving family. Her parents are great. You won't get on that show. I'm sorry. You just will not get on that show. Let me see who Yvette Bell is here. Let me click to get Miss Titanic back on. Will not get on that show. Let me see who Yvette Bell is here. Miss Titanic back on. Will not get on that show. Let me see who Yvette Bell is here. I see you, Miss Black Titanic.
Do you see me?
Yes. You got something else going? Like
See me? I'm still echoing. I don't know how to fix it.
do you have when you join the link, the other link?
Just keep talking to your audience. I'll figure out.
Okay.
Entertaining the audience till I figure it out.
Okay. All right. And if anybody know how Miss Black Titanic can fix that, come on up so maybe you can or put it in the comments if you know how she can fix that her audio. I think it's echoing back or something. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let us know. All right, because like I tell you, I'm not the greatest when it comes to comes to what technology. I'm not, but anyway, I do my best. But anyway, we're going to talk. Let's start talking about the first thing we're going to talk about. If you all, and at the very end, we're going to touch on what's going on with Carly Russell at the very end before we finish the live today. Because I know a lot of you all got a lot of concerns and questions, and some are just mad, if I can put it that way, because we were, prayers went out for everything, and It turned out another story. Okay, but anyway, well, for everything and
I'm scared to say something.
okay. I can see you, and I
I'm
hear you.
scared to say something.
No, I don't hear that echo. Do anybody hear echo when Black Cat speak? Did y'all hear
I'm
echo or
scared to
anything?
say something.
No, I don't hear one in the chat. If you everything is fine. You sound great. Put two in the chat if you hear the echo. No, I don't hear one in the chat. If you everything is fine. You sound great.
It's got a delay on it.
Yeah, I don't know why. You got a delay. Only time I would hear a delay. Hi, Liz Castleberry.
I'm
I still think Bunny just came into the picture. Thank you.
I'm
Okay, she dropped off. She's trying to get up. Do anybody know exactly how she can fix that? If anybody can know how she can fix that, please let me know so we can pass it on to. There's an echo delay. Yes, certainly, Bunny, and we're trying to get that fixed. Okay, do you know how she can get that fixed? Okay, I'm waiting on the response from Cicely Bunny to tell us because she's saying, let me see. There's an echo. There's an echo and a delay. Okay. Work on trying to figure out, because what happens every time we try to bring Black Titanic in, she got a delay on her end, but also that delay causes an echo as well. I think I'm saying that right. Okay. Okay, so see what she think about it, Cicely Bunny, because I know you're a high tech. Because I've seen some of your work. You're very high tech anyway. So see what you can do. At least tell us anything maybe. Grand Rising ladies, thank you. Okay, and all of them are criminals except Mel. You're exactly right. Ms. Bell, you're exactly right. They're all criminals. And when I say criminals, they still doing that criminal activity. Even when we have found out seasons ago, seemed like this, oh, somebody found out I'm a criminal. Maybe I should stop it. Maybe I should stop being a criminal. I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. But seems like since they know that we all know that they're criminals, they just, I'm gonna just be myself. I'm just gonna be myself. Okay, she's trying to come back in. Let me, I'm gonna just be myself. I see you.
okay. It has this one.
Cicely Bonnie said maybe because she said she can hear the echo and the delay. She said maybe she thinks maybe your sound was up too loud.
Huh?
Cicely Bonnie in the chat is saying she thinks maybe your sound is up too loud.
Maybe it's too loud.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Okay, let me turn it down. How is this?
Right about that, Cicely Bonnie? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's too loud. Listen. I'm messing up your program. Go ahead on with your program. I'm gonna be sitting down here in the people. Go ahead on and talk to the people.
Okay, all right,
I
guys.
support you down there. We'll practice on this from now on, so this won't happen. I don't know how to fix it.
Okay,
all right. I'll be down in the chat.
Okay, all right. Okay, guys. So she's just gonna be down in the chat and everything. All right, but she's gonna be watching everything go on anyway. All right. But now let me just say this: that let me just go back. Let me make sure she's. This when Bonnie said if she needed to hit the mute button, and there's no echo now. Okay, well, she just got down. I'll let her know. Did anybody hear echo right before she exit the stage? Persistent and Ronnie said there was no echo. Uh, Linda, did you all hear anything? Hi, sexy mama at 60. Hi, thank you for showing up. We was trying to get Black Titanic up, and every time she came up, there was an echo or a delay. And we was working on, she was working on it, trying to get it fixed. And I hope she do come back up again. Plumber girl. Okay. Also, now, let's go ahead and talk. They're in Houston shooting right now. But the first thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is the fact that Marceau, which is, the Scotts, Marceau and Letitia, the way that they did that young man when it came to his having his barbershop built out. He did everything that he supposed to do. If anybody want to come up, I can drop the link again. If anybody want to come up, or the link is already in the comments too. So if you want to come up, I'll drop it again since we wasn't able to get Miss Black Titanic up. And then let me just say this. Also, go ahead and hit the that thumbs up, because you got to hit that. If you missed it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and everything, and hit the notification bell as well. That's to keep me in the algorithm, so that way everything comes up, you'll see it. Hi, Miss Reese. Good morning to you. Okay. Okay. And also, thank you all for being here. But Tisha and Marceau, not just Marceau by herself, Tisha had her hands all in it. Because Tisha actually did a lot of the, when it came to talking to that young man. If I'm not mistaken, that young man was sitting down with them in their in that so-called office of theirs. And Tisha was sitting right beside him, and Marceau was on the other side of the desk when they was talking about it. Okay? Now, when I say Tisha got a big part in it, because she did a lot of the conversations with that young man. Yes, she did. When I say she did a lot of conversation with him, she did. She talked to him on the phone. She even called Marceau, and they talked to him back and forth on the phone and everything. So her hands are not clean. She knows exactly what Marceau is doing, and she, in my opinion, and just allegedly, like I said, everything is alleged on this channel. She's part of it. You can't not be part of it when you're sitting there and knowing what's going on, and you're also talking to the man. Young guy. But anyway, that money that he took, it's not easy to come by. That was money that was left. And if anybody knows exactly what I'm talking about, that money was left. It was set up because of a lawsuit that was placed. Hi, Jody Watson. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. That money, he had to go to the court to get that. Go before a judge to get that. And that money came from the death of his child. Okay? And so that trust fund was set up. So when he needs any of that money, there's steps you have to take to get that money. And when he did get that money, that $25,000, and signed that contract, like he said, told Marceau. He did what he's supposed to do. He signed the contract, and he gave him that $25,000 to build out his barbershop. And before he even started that, let me just say this, before he even started that, he had to get out of the contract that he was in at a previous location. And to break that contract or get out of that contract, he had to pay, I think it's about $8,000 to get out of that. So that's not just $25,000 he's out of. He's out of the $8,000 too. I think that's about $33,000. Yeah. But could be. But yeah, he had trending at some point. Hello, girl. Glad to see you in. And I dropped the link, so if anybody want to come up, you all welcome to come up and everything. Because right now we're talking about the Scotts. basically. We'll get to Kimmi and her situation with that crazy later. But we're talking about Marceau and Letitia. I'm just going to call it Tisha, okay? But anyway, the chief part of it, just like she got her hands all in it, got her hands all dirty, just like Marceau, okay? And, he's training, because before she was just what? A housewife, couldn't do nothing. Now he didn't want to work with it in past seasons. Now he got her taking out loans for him, helping him to do his criminal activity allegedly. Let me see what. Okay, I still have to watch the barber's video. Okay, that's great. Yes, it's the barber's video trending at some point. It's Anthony's Lockie's. You can go, I think that was on his part one. That was part one. And he did a great job in bringing this all to the forefront. And if y'all haven't seen it, go to his channel. He done a great job bringing this all to the forefront, because this may just been one of the scams that never got noticed. He goes out and he do the hard work. He do his due diligence and bring this and interview these people. He didn't just talk about it. He had the young man interviewing him during his life. And the same thing he did for the doctor that the Scotts also scammed out of $250,000 allegedly. He had her, and that was part two, I think. And I'm not sure whether he did a part three. I could swear I saw something, but just go to his channel and you all will see it for yourself. Yep, he seems to be getting anything in Tisha's name. Oh, yes, he does. Anything in Tisha's name? Yeah, because you got to remember, he's just like his brother. Remember, Maurice said his score was 406 or 460. Let me see what he said his credit score was. I wrote it down somewhere. Is it 460 or 406? Let me just see. I wrote it down somewhere. Do anybody remember what Maurice's credit score was? Because I had it written down somewhere and I don't have it right in front of me. I know it was 4 something, 460 or 406. Oh, 406. Thank you. I know it was in the 400. Okay, 406. So that, he got a bad credit score. Seemed like he would have been helping his brother, Marceau, improve his credit if he knows how to improve your credit. It's like, help your brother out, because he needs some help with his, that's why he's getting everything in. I told you I'm not calling her Letitia. Tisha, man. And when things go down, she's going to have to go down with it, because Marceau's name is not on it. Her name, she signed the paper. She got the loan in her name. You can say, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know what my wife was doing. Oh, yeah, you know, all right. You know. So, and thank you all for still coming in and everything. But, yeah, he scammed. And I did I do that video? Let me see. Because I had a video of Tisha walking into the place like she's doing something. Let me just check and see, do I still have it? She's supposed to be walking into the that build out for that barber shop. Let me just see, because I did. Oh, let me make sure my volume is off. I'm see, can you all see it? I don't know whether you can see it. Let me see. Can you all see this? If you can see it, just say yes, or wipe a yes and for no. I'm not sure. This is her walking. This background, I'm going to get rid of this background. This background actually is supposed to be on the wall. Enjoying the live. I'll check back later. Okay, Cecily Bunny, I know you had something to do. No, I can't. You can't see it? Let me see. No, okay, Bill can't see it either. Oh, let me see. Now can y'all see it? V, V, can you see that? Miss V, your green screen is editing it out. Okay, I tell you. Let me get someone to get me off. I'm gonna have to call in the master at hand to change this screen behind me. Then I'm gonna show it to you. But I'm still gonna be here talking. I'm just gonna put my avatar up and still be here talking and everything. Let me just get this person on the phone so they can try to help me with this. But anyway, it shows a picture. It shows somebody videotaping her going into that build out, the shop, okay, under construction. And yeah, can you come and help me? Wait, guys. Uh, hey guys, I got someone coming to help me. Yes. So let me. Okay, wait. Just give me 1 minute before you. Let me just put in. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second, guys. See, I want to remove this avatar. Guys, we are trying to get this thing, or I'm trying to get rid of the that that screen back screen and everything. And no, can't. I just want that screen overlay. And see what's okay. See, okay, we're still working on it, trying to get this because you got to remember this is new to me. This is new to me. No, let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord, get me back in. Okay, guys. If anybody know how to get rid of my the what do you call that screen? Yeah, that background. Just let me know. Background. Delete that. Let me see. We're working on it. And then let me see. Push here. Guys, yeah. No, it's still here. We're still trying to get rid of this background. That's okay. I just work with it for now. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna work with it for now, okay? But if anybody can know how to get rid of it, you all can always put it in the comments and let me know. Let me see. No storms for over here. Black Titanic. Thank God. Oh goodness. We have enough flood warnings. Oh yes, Trendy. Um, it said Black Titanic said, what y'all been doing, Chet? It keeps storms here. It keeps storming here. And Linda Gamble, please drop the link for Black Titanic. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link again. Just give me a second. I'll go ahead and do that again. Okay. Let me drop that link again. Okay. Guys, you got to work with me on this. Y'all know I can't sing, but I keep trying. Okay? I keep trying. I'm gonna try and try because one day I'm not gonna say, girl, you are good. You need to be in the church choir. Okay, I just dropped the link again. Okay, so you can try to come on if you want to. But yes, Marshall and Letitia both. See, can you, is your picture in your folder, hit presentation, and let me see, and it pulls up your file. Okay, let me see, hit presentation. Let me see what presentation is. Word, okay. Hi, Miss Trending. Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, girl.
Okay, I was gonna help you try to turn your background off if you did it through StreamYard.
Yes, please do.
Okay, so at the bottom, do you see the settings button with the little wheel, the cog wheel?
The top wheels at the bottom.
Because you should see it while you're in your studio, your StreamYard studio right now. Because you
Hmm.
got your mute mic, you got your start camera, and you should see settings.
Oh, yes, I see settings. Click
Okay,
on settings.
yeah, click on settings
Okay.
and then go to virtual background
Virtual background.
and select none.
None.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna drop
girl.
back down. I'm over here eating. I won't smack in your ear.
Oh, what you eating?
Panda Express.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. I love that. I see Miss Black Titanic too. Let me
Okay.
all
Hey,
right.
Black Titanic. I just want to say hi before I drop down.
Okay,
No,
and we can't
stay
see you
on
now,
up.
but we can see your your beautiful avatar.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll mute myself. I'll stay muted.
Okay, you stay muted. And
Hey, can you hear me now? Is this
yes,
better?
I can. Yes, ma'am.
Is this okay now?
I do not hear any echoes.
All right, we got it. We got it.
Like
Hey,
everybody,
Trending.
let's give
Hey, Black
some
Titanic.
flowers and cheers for Black Titanic.
Yeah, stay on up here, Trending. Oh, this not my show, but
Miss Black Titanic, you know if yes, you know what you can do what you want to do. Trending at some point. Black Titanic say you stay up here.
I'm up. I stay up. The queen spoke. I'm just going.
You know she you know the queen spoke. You cannot you otherwise. You know when you don't do what the queen says, they say, "Oh, put your head." So yes, okay, Miss Black Titanic, since you had and also Zest, I think it was Zassy Bunny said right before you got out, she said your you were sounding okay. She didn't hear echo right after you got off.
okay, I didn't hear that, but I called myself, went back and fixed it. You know what it was? I still had you connected on the telephone.
Oh,
We had just talked and you still was on, so it was two things going on at the same time. I had,
okay. I'm so
so I
sorry.
figured out what was wrong. Now, this was
Yeah.
my part. I didn't hang up the phone from talking to you.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all for hanging in there with us. Uh, Miss Black Titanic got herself all fixed up. Partly my fault because we was on the phone first. And then Trinity at some point, she's here and she helped me to fix that background. It looks better now.
Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, I
that.
like that better.
Now you
Yeah,
was trying to show pictures. You got your pictures in your
yeah, I
folder.
do. Let me go ahead and show it
Go
to you
to
right here.
present. No, go to present, and it'll pull up. You should pull it up on the screen and
Okay.
click on that picture.
Okay, let me do it again. Y'all teaching me some stuff I don't know, and I'm so glad.
I had to figure out by myself. I didn't have nobody help me. I just had to
Oh,
play with it.
okay,
I
I
wish I
got it
had
on
been
my,
there, Black
okay, I got
Titanic.
it
You look
here.
like an
And what do?
expert.
I just hit present.
Hit present,
Okay. Okay, let me,
and it should take you to your folder.
okay, present.
And whatever picture you want, click it on, and it'll pop up on the screen.
Okay,
whatever video or picture.
okay.
Hey, Penn, the hair conditioning and more. Hey, Pinky, the housewife and chatter. Hey, comma girl, I'm just doing this while she looking for that.
I just saw Karma Girl say, "Oh my has spoken." You right. You right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do. Well, tell you what. Let me just turn
Okay,
it
well,
around.
go ahead on with your presentation. I'll teach you in private. We'll get together in private. Go ahead on with your audience.
And y'all, you will not believe it. When she say that, she actually mean that. We was up late last night working, right?
Yeah, we were up practicing last night. I
Yeah.
didn't have nobody help me, y'all. I had to figure it out myself. Okay, Pinky, so what you said? Okay, go ahead on and put it up then.
Okay, can y'all see it? Wait. Can you see it? If y'all can
It's,
see it, put
it's
a thumbs up.
glare. Oh, I seen that. Well, pull it up a little bit towards the light up there.
Okay.
We can see it, but it's glaring.
Oh, probably because I got the shutters open.
Oh yeah, that's all we see is the open shutter.
You
But
want me? I can close those. I'll close one of them right now.
that's black. That's what that's see. I see
Let me
that.
see. I got one. Oh, yeah, it does work better. I got one of them closed.
Oh, I sure would like to see that.
Let me close the other one. Y'all just have to excuse me.
Okay.
Guys, this is, oh,
Yeah, they
goodness,
show her let me tell y'all why she up doing that.
okay.
That black lounge is not in a plaza. That is a parking lot where the club used to be at. It's very, very small. Now, that side where black is at, that's the side where the bar was, and it still is. But that room in there where Tisha trying to go in was the dance floor. Well, so what they done did was closed it off. It looked like somebody tried to make a room, but yeah, it looked like somebody tried to make a room at that dance floor, but never finished it, aka Wasso. So that's what Tisha going into. That's where they was trying to do that barber with y'all. They was trying
Yeah.
to rent that barber that spot. And no, it ain't no air conditioning over there. Ain't no electrical going over there. That's why Maso kept saying he couldn't complete it because of the electrical work. But
Wow.
he has not made no effort to go downtown or call no contractors or nothing to complete the work, and the man that gave him the money. He's
Yeah.
operating the same like he did with that other lady, Miss Joyce, the same kind of operation. Okay, Pinkett, I was just trying to explain to them what they were looking at.
Okay. And then with Miss Joyce, they left her place a mess where she can't even operate on one side of it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play it now so you can see. And this is Tisha walking through it, and and the fact that she's walking through it. Okay.
It's just a little small space. It's about as big as your bedroom. That's how big it is. It still got that glare on it. But
Okay.
we can make it out.
Right. We can make it out. Yeah.
Okay, that's her walking through it, acting like she's doing something. I don't know why she got on a hard hat.
With that hard hat on. Now
That's the
that's
same thing that we saw when Marceau was in there with Courtney, ain't it?
yeah, that's the same little room. It's just a little room, Pink. It's about as big as your bedroom. It's not large at all. It may look large, but about as big as an average bedroom in there. That's all y'all see. He could have yeah, because that
And,
used to
and you see some
be like
workers.
they got
I
that
think those
frame up
workers are
there.
safe.
They never did finish it.
No, they didn't. They never did
Mhm.
finish it. That's.
Yeah, I think I got that too.
I think that's staged. To be because it seems like nothing ever changed. It's still all the same.
Yep.
So I
All
think
the
it's
same.
staged to me.
It
Uh,
was go ahead on.
I was going to say, Carmel, girl, I'm loving it. You're such a beautiful soul, Pinky. Oh, okay, thank you. And trending, it says high trending at some point from Miss Reese. Some point, sorry about that. Had to get my readers.
Hey, Miss Reese, no problem.
Okay. Okay. And it says from Miss Hickman. Is that Marshan Hickman? Hey, Pinky, at Pinky, Miss
Hey,
Black.
my son. Yeah.
Happy.
Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to you too. I just told my brother that.
Yeah, how's your brother doing?
He in there mopping, child.
He's in there mopping.
Yeah, he love a neat, clean house. He mop and clean and all that. But I won't let him get on that stove.
If that's gonna make
Okay, so we discussed me doing my Black history before you go into your love and marriage, Huntsville. If the chat don't mind, that's up to her.
go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, what I want to do, I want to be on a bigger screen if I'm going to do my Black history.
Okay, yes, I'll go ahead and put you on that big screen. How about
Okay.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me do that right quick. Let me see how to do that. Let me see. No, that's not big enough.
That's fine. We'll do it like that.
I'm gonna get you big. Nope, that didn't work.
Hey, leave it like that. Oh, that one was good.
Oh, which one? Right here?
Yeah, that one good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they can see me better, you guys. Hey, welcome, y'all. Y'all know this is trial and error, and I thank you guys for the support of y'all doing Pinky. Y'all support me too. Y'all know we are the elders on the internet, so we're still learning. Well, today I'm gonna do my Black history part, y'all. So y'all know stuff that we use every day we don't think about, right? Like the toilet. Now, this stuff you can just tell your grandkids. Say, for instance, when the Black man created the toilet, y'all. It was 3 different type of toilet with 3 different type of Black men. One created a toilet for the train. One created a toilet for like the airplane, and one created a toilet for the everyday use. So now when you go in there on December the 19th, 1899, Mr. J.B. Rose invented the water closet. That's what they used to call it back in the day, y'all. The water closet is now known as the toilet or commode. But before then, y'all, we had outhouses, y'all. Before the outhouses back in the day, they used to go and they used to use, let me tell y'all, they used to use leaves to wipe their butt, grass, corn cobs. Them things was hard. Corn cobs, fruit skins, seashells, stone, mass, snow, and water to wipe their butt. That's what they used to use even before the toilet paper came out, and Black people invented that too. So when you go in now and flush that toilet, think about Black folks. Think about the Black man. You can tell your children while they're going on to the toilet. Say, hey, did you know that Mr. Rose or a Black person invented the toilet? Yeah, and some the Europeans were using with their hands when they were, so we had to stop them from, oh, no, don't use your hands to wipe with. But anyway, the wealthy people, they would use some type of cloth like wool or lace, y'all. But in 1899, he invented Mr. Rose. Y'all probably never heard of that man. Y'all probably never think about that. You go to the toilet every day. Didn't know your ancestor invented the toilet. I don't know if y'all know this, but outhouses. Now, outhouses, some people still got outhouses, believe it or not, if you go to these third world country. But it was until Mr. Rose's invention that the outhouses was put out of business. Oh, yes. Let's talk about Lewis Lattimore. Now, when we were in school, I know everybody know about what his name was, Thomas Edison. He discovered the lights. But no, the person that discovered the lights was really the black man named Lewis Lattimore. Is that little filament, like if you look in the light bulb, you see that little filament, the little strings of stuff sticking out of the light bulb. That's what make the lights come on. That's what make the lights work. So yeah. So, and also, we want to talk about who else did the toilet. All right, Mr. Edward Aircon. Now, this man, he got a BA in physics, a master degree in physics. Y'all, can y'all remember that? When you go and do your X-rays, right? Any kind of X-ray you get, Mr. Edward Aircon. Get your teeth x-ray. You get an x-ray on your brain, your neck, your hand. Mr. Aircon invented the x-rays. Just about everything we use, Black people invented, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So what about Mr. Morgan? Mr. Edward Morgan now. When you ride down the road, you're in that car, you ride down the road, there's the traffic light. Yeah, Mr. Morgan invented the traffic light, you guys. So you got your grandkids and your kids in the car. That's a little history teaching right there. While you're on your way to take them to school, you point to that light and say, look, did y'all know that a black man invented this traffic light? Even if you don't remember the name, you could that's a little way to teach your children in less than a second, y'all. But let me tell y'all something about this. Mr. Lattimore, the one that invented the light bulb, but they tried to give it to Thomas Edison, he also invented the telephone. But they tell us that Mr. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. No, it was Mr. Latimer. But I'm finna close it, y'all. Check this out. You go get juice every day. Juice is not easy to make. Now they got the juice makers now. But back in the day, his name was Norwood Rillery, 1806 to 1894. Black people used to die making juice. That juice was just hard to make because they had to get them sugar canes and boil them sugar canes in big old black pots, right? And then they had to try to make that sugar cane concentrated enough to be for juice. That steam will burn them because they had to put their hands in that hot pot to keep stirring that hot pot. And it was literally, a lot of Black people got disfigured from that steam. Steam just as bad as fire, y'all. But Robert really, 1806 to 1894, y'all probably never heard of him. He was the one that freed everybody from getting burnt. He invented this some kind of mechanism to where you can put steam into one place. He studied steam. He was a free Black man from Paris, y'all. He excelled in engineer. He wrote the papers about steam. He was just so fascinated with steam. That's something how different people got different skills, but this saved a lot of slaves' lives because a lot of them was dying or getting disfigured, just getting burnt up from that steam, trying to make juices off of them sugar cane, y'all. That's what he did. And so his invention became so popular that he really got a patent for it. So we run around here drinking juices every day. Don't think about a lot of our ancestors was killed just trying to make juices from them sugar cane. Because that steam was something else. Because when they were trying, they had to dip their hands in the hot steam to try to make whatever, that sugar cane liquid. They tried to make the sugar cane into liquid. Then they had to make the sugar cane concentrated, so they had to keep on dipping their hand in that hot steam until Mr. Rillex invented that machine. Now, this is your Black History Spotlight. That's all I got to say. So when you're riding down the road, you're looking at the light, take our Black man, Mr. Morgan made the light. When you go in there, flush that toilet, don't forget about Mr. Rose when you flush that toilet. Now, when you gotta wipe your behind, you ain't gotta wipe your behind with corn stalks and grass. No more. Think about the toilet paper. Black people made toilet paper too. Now I just experienced my lights was off for almost a day, a half of a day. I was thinking about how grateful I was to Mr. Latimer, the black man. Mr. Latimer made the lights. So everyday use of stuff that we have, black people make, and don't forget about that intelligent engineer that made an X-ray. When you go get your teeth fixed, when you get an X-ray on your mouth, anytime you get an X-ray. Think about your brothers and sisters that made the X-rays. This is your Black History Spotlight. Black Titanic. Okay, Pinky, back to you.
Thank you. That was great, guys. You know what? I love your Black history because every time you do anything in Black history, it's like, I didn't know that. Oh, I always wondered about that. And I think everybody, they're feel the same. We love it. You learn something because right now they're trying to stop Black history in the school. They are trying to rewrite history, trying to write us out of history. They don't want their kids to know anything about what we have accomplished, what we did, the success that we made, and how we contribute to society. They don't want that. Well, I shouldn't say they don't want it. Just a select few, somebody I'm not going to name in Florida, just don't want that. But that's just my opinion only. Do you have anything to say trendy at some point? I think Trendy is still eating. Yeah, but okay, let's go ahead and finish talking about so we can, because we're going to, and Black Titanic, that was great. We all loved it. And Candace Care and more, she said, excellent history lessons. Thanks for sharing. It was an excellent history lesson. And so I think last night we was talking about, we're going to talk about the Scots. And we talked a little about the young men and everything, but what they don't know, let's talk about the scene where it's not going to be on this episode. I think it's for next season or the next, when it comes back around, because tonight they're not going to have Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's just Love and Marriage Detroit. And there's a scene on there where Tisha looks like she just got through being pushed out in the rain. I mean, she's covered in, I don't know whether it's water or whether it's dew or whether it's some,
Liquor.
I love that poem.
They push Kiki to her limits.
Yeah. I think Kiki said, I'm fed up with you. I'm fed up. That's what I felt that she was saying. I am fed up with all the crap and everything. Trending at some point saying good afternoon to Sexy Mama 60. But and hello, Joy Watson. But you can tell that Kiki was fed up. And for Marceau to say that, for Marceau to say anything to Kiki, because Kiki was telling Stormy that Marceau is having a relationship with someone else.
I actually take that, I don't play it when you let me. But the young man that the barber, right? That was his girlfriend that he's supposed to be messing around with. So the barber, I taped it where the barber is where Marceau is asking for that tape, and he said, "No, I can't give you that tape because she's on there." Yeah, he want him, and what's her name want that tape too. Letitia want to take more than Marceau because it's damaging. She want everybody to say she got a perfect marriage. Yeah, and that's why she was mad at her cousin, but her cousin really was trying to defend her. But when it comes to that tape, you on there trending.
Yes, I'm here.
You know anything about it?
Only what you have shown us, and maybe some other content creators have talked about. I didn't know personally, but that's exactly what I've heard.
Yeah, I heard the tape. I heard them talking, and
Yeah.
Kiki was just trying to say, "I hope this is not true. What's going on?" Talking about the hairstylist messing around
Yeah.
with my soul, and she was just trying to find out what happened because they were trying to fire her hairstylist, and her hairstylist had nothing to do with it. So she was trying to clear that all up. That's all she was trying to do. But Tisha, instead of her getting mad at my soul, she's mad at thing. Y'all go ahead on the talk. Let me go get my phone. I taped it. You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead. That's a
Y'all go ahead on and do that. Y'all can be talking while I
great.
get the phone.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tisha does always get mad at whomever is trying to wise her up about Marceau. And at some point, you just gotta let her go. Let her do what she gonna do because she directs that anger at everybody but who deserves it.
That is true. That is true. Even they're trying to just like when Mel was trying to tell her to pull up, get a babysitter for those
Yes.
kids, for your
Yes.
kids, and do that pull up like that, just
Yes.
pull up one night. She didn't want to hear it. She had to direct her anger, and still to today, she still saying Mel is the one that's trying to destroy her marriage. No, Martell even said
Yes.
he got 20 women. But you don't see her coming at Martell. She only comes at Melanie because of the anger, and the jealousy and everything, and the envy.
Exactly.
Right. And then when Kiki, she just don't like her cousin at all. I don't see no love for her, but Kiki keep giving her the benefit of the doubt. But Kiki pulled them gloves off. Yes, she did.
When I saw, look, I thought Kiki had flipped that water at Marceau and missed. And I said, oh no, she just got real good aim. That was for Tisha the whole time. I was like, what?
I mean, that had to be a four. That had to be a four. It was four. It wasn't.
It was
Seemed
fourth,
like just a
and
little.
that aim and coverage. I'm like, wow.
Oh, I mean, she got the hold. I mean, it seemed like somebody just pushed her out in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my Lord, I love that thing. I actually had to play it back and watch it again just to
Me
make sure
too.
I didn't miss it.
Me too.
And then Marceau always coming at women. You
He is.
notice that he comes at women like full force, like like he was missing that double D bra or those girdles or that Spanx that he forgot to put on. He coming
Oh,
at you. Woo. Yeah, I mean, but see, he don't realize he got a full husband,
she
not a
does.
half of one, but
Right.
a full husband, a
Right.
big husband. And he's about that life. He ain't gonna, you ain't gonna talk to my wife like that. You better step back and move back and go somewhere and sit down and find that bra that you missed and put on.
Find the
Put
bra.
on. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. That's what he better do
Hey,
because
Pinky,
his husband gonna
if you
come
see me
in.
playing around with something, I'm trying to see what I can do as a guest in here. I'm not trying to touch your stuff. I was trying to see if I could change my screen. So
Okay, you go ahead
okay.
and do what you want to do, girl. We got you. And Miss Black Titanic, we was talking about how Kiki took off those gloves, and that cup with that water or that liquid or whatever it was in just gave her a full force. She was like she just came out of the rain. And how Marceau, he never come at a man. He's only gonna come at a woman.
Yeah, that's what I pointed out. Y'all, you getting ready to hear this tape of shout out to Anthony Lotus because that's where I get it from. But you're getting ready to hear this tape between the barbers and Marceau.
Okay.
Now he didn't call them names. He might have been talking around in circles, but he did not call them names. That woman, she said he was bullying her. He called her bipolar. He was just actually rude and intimidating to that woman. That's how he treated her as opposed to these guys. He did not do these guys like that.
Oh no, he don't do no guys like that.
No, he didn't do them like that.
Because
Okay, you ready?
somebody may snatch that shirt off him, rip that shirt off him, and he's gonna be caught without his bra on.
Scott. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Just the audio. This is Anthony loved his y'all interview with. This is Maurice Scott, and Buzz, the future barber that he scammed. This is a tape recording where Marcel is trying to scam this guy, but he keep bringing him back to the contract, you guys.
So I thought we were having a conversation about renegotiating us going back with you being a contractor if we can move much smoother than we moved last time. That's what I was led to believe this conversation was about. I'm there.
Yeah, the problem is that you was like, I don't want to work with school, I'm going to fire school. So I played that message to Marcel. And then at that time, he was like, well, fine, it's going to pull everything.
It's buffing, y'all. It'll be back on. Let's see if we can get it back on. What's wrong, man?
I thought that he was going to tell you.
No, he didn't tell me.
That's depending on the business. So, Marcel, when we had that conversation, you didn't come back and saying that you doing what you're going to do is depends on me doing what I'm going to do. Sending the video. The video has anything to do with you. Marcel. You called me back and said, the first thing you said, we had talked about you sending me a video last night. Now, everything you said in this same order, you called me saying, you said you were going to send me a video last night. Everything I said I'm going to do is contingent upon you doing what you said you're going to do. I said, what you saying, is it going to be, it depends, me getting my shot depends on me sending the video. You said, no, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, everything I said I'm going to do is contingent upon you saying, you doing what you said you're going to do. And I kept asking, what does that mean, Marcel? I said, no. Because you did not give me context of what that meant. Okay. We paid the money and we signed the contract. Yeah, we are. So what was it we were talking about? I kept asking. That's on one side. I'm going to make sure that we take what's contractual and yes, I'm going to take that in this context. And anything that's outside of that shouldn't be warranted in this conversation. Okay, then. So in the contract, we have his business doing the ritual. So we're going to move out the contract. Let's continue with the contract. But we're not going, and he said what he said, but we're not going to go over what we're saying anymore, right?
So you told me that you don't want to work with him anymore. So I created a message in a whole group thread with everybody in it. I said, he said he don't want to work with you anymore. At that time, he pulled all of his bids and his information from the city. So he was like, well, I didn't pull it from the city yet. You didn't pull it yet? I'm not pulling from the city until the general contract. Yeah, so, okay.
Him saying that was contingent upon what you said. I don't make decisions for you guys. All I know is that he called and said we're going to go to a different contractor. And right now, because you called and told me that the only way you're going to continue business is if I do what I said I was going to do. And I kept asking you, what is that? We're not talking about contract. We're talking about. So what was it I was supposed to do based on the contract that you was waiting for me to do? I'm not really sure what the contract is right now. So why did you bring up T-shirt? What I will say is this. I can't do this conversation. Yeah, but I don't want to bring that conversation. This is just about this. From my understanding, what this person is talking about is that you guys felt it was appropriate to fire Scott. No, it not like so far themselves. Yes.
No, he told me that.
No. There's a difference between somebody saying, I'm not doing any more work, and another person will, all right, well, I guess I'll find somebody who can.
But he said he's not doing more work.
We didn't wake up. Listen, we didn't wake up. I'm saying, we didn't wake up on the.
Y'all hear how that man
So
going?
that right there is the first 6 minutes and 53 seconds. The next video is 8 minutes.
Shout out to Anthony. That's part one, y'all. Okay, you're gonna talk a little bit, and then I'll do the other half. Okay, go on, think of what you got to say. I got 2 more little clips. Go
Yeah,
on.
that one. I saw that part one. I was in the live when I saw it in his live. He did a great job on that, bringing that to the forefront and getting that the young man's side of the story, because uh, if it's left out, that his story is not shown, and he had backed up evidence with that tape. And Marco just wants that tape. He wants that tape. And to me, wanting that tape and saying he's not going to do nothing until he gets that tape, that's
Yeah.
just, in my book, I call it blackmail. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right.
It's at least,
Extortion.
yeah, it's blackmail, exploiting, it's something.
Yeah,
Extortion. And
Extortion.
then he had the nerve to tell that boy that he had more money than he had. His pocket is deep when he talking about something. Hey, he gonna hire a lawyer, some cause he's slandering his name all around. And I'm like, the nerve of you sitting up there with this man money in your pocket and talking about how deep your pocket is because you done stole his money.
Right. His pocket is deep because he got that man's $25,000.
And that rated $250,000.
Yes.
What do you want that tape for anyway? If you were going to finish the job, just finish the job. The tape would be irrelevant if you finish the job.
And that's what the guy keep bringing him to. We ain't got into that yet, but he's going to say that he's keep telling him that that has nothing. That's gossip. All that stuff they talk about gossip don't have nothing to do with a contract, a business contract with thousands of dollars in it. But my soul ain't gonna finish no way.
Exactly. I'm glad he didn't gave it up. So now there's multiple copies now because we all have heard it. I'm glad he didn't give that to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing about it is the fact that this young man, once they said that they're not going to do anything, and the man realized how Marceau is moving, that's why he started that tape. But the thing about it is, him starting that tape and everything, and Marceau's not going to do nothing. He got his own contractor to go to the address, to look at it and tell him, give him an estimate.
Yeah.
But Keisha them would not let the contractor in to do anything. Right.
Wow.
So how can that contractor? Oh, you got it?
No, that's what you throw that water on. What you throw that on?
Oh yes.
Look at how she look, y'all.
Oh my God! Everybody love that look. Just
She pissed off. She is pissed. Throw another angle. She is pissed off. Look at her.
Yeah.
Can I do that look? Ooh. Oh my God.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just found it looking through my thing. Go on, finish what you were saying.
I love it.
Go ahead on the finish.
Okay. Yeah. I love it.
Let me quit interrupting you. Go on, girl.
But anyway, the contractor could not get in because they would not let him in to do anything. So, because the contractor can't get in, so how is he going to get anything done, right?
Right.
Or do an assessment, or do whatever they need to do to give him a bid or anything, right?
But you know what? I found out what it was. Because I knew with no they don't have no air conditioning in there, so it's hot in Black. It's very hot. That's why people in Huntsville won't go there. They said that it's so hot in there, and that's what he was telling that guy that he had electrical problems. And he been had them. He been had them since he moved in there. If you go in there in the wintertime, you won't know that he ain't got no air conditioning.
So that's
he got the money to fix it, but he won't fix it, y'all.
That don't make no sense. That's why the places, I guess, every time they show it is empty. You never see anybody in there.
Yeah, it's always empty. Only people go there are Wanda and her little buddies, and few people come up from Bessemer, but people in Huntsville don't patronize that place.
Oh my God.
People in Huntsville can't stand my son.
I see why. Because they know him. It's like, I know who you are, and I've seen who you are. So of course I'm not going to do no business with him. They need to put out some flyers or something go in the parking lot and put up some flowers and put them on people's windshields saying, don't do business with this person. Everybody needs to know.
Right. I hate that the ones that, because the locals are the ones that don't know.
But they don't watch the show, so
Right.
they don't know what's going on.
But like somebody has said to Joy, they said next time it was a panelist husband, and he said next time when y'all go looking for contractors, look at their last job. You need to know what their last job looked like.
Right.
Don't just get them because of word of mouth or whatever. And I think also he said, of course, go with the city or whoever they had to register with to get the work started. But yeah, you got to track them back to their last job too.
Right. And when you go to that last job to look at, make sure you talk to that owner or that person that hired him.
Yeah, talk to them. Don't let him tell you what they say.
Y'all see how this is Joy Play. Look at them steps. That's dirt and dust all on that step. She said every day they be trying to clean that up, but it's just so much dust and debris he left in her office to dust. And this the part she have to close off. Or she dealing with patients. She dealing with patients with a dermatologist with skin disease. She can't have all this kind of debris around her office.
Right.
That make my allergies act up. I could not.
Yeah, she have lost a lot of a lot of customers because of that. And I'm gonna show y'all this. Look at this. That's just how he left. Just junk. How he left her. This in her office too, somewhere now. Cardboards and just stuff just thrown anywhere. That's my soul work. He also that's Joy right there.
Okay, yes, I've seen her. She is a beautiful lady.
Very beautiful, very nice lady. Right here, she's showing documents that she got to prove of the conversations that she's having with him. She's having these conversations. One thing about it, she kept immaculate paperwork.
And I'm like, as she should. I said, with that healthcare background, her military background, you got to keep documentation.
Yes. That's what I was saying when I watched the video. It was like, oh my God. But you know what? Think about how long that's been. And people should not keep things like this hidden. Just go ahead because they don't want to ruffle feathers. They don't want to do this. No, you need to do it because and I've heard in the last, since last night or yesterday, there's more people came out. I'm not sure, but that's what the word on the street of Huntsville is, that more people is coming out. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to dig a little deeper into that. I didn't have time because after we got through talking, I think I got ready for bed. Yes, I did. I just got ready for bed. And then I got up this morning. I get up.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out who that is that the other customer is. Joy said there was another man that was suing him. I'm gonna find out. It's bothering me, y'all. I gotta find out who that is. Who that is.
You will.
But y'all know what I can't find out? I want to know this Stokes with this Fairfield. I wonder if they suing my soul out there at that Fairfield. Y'all saw where I showed y'all where I was out there the other day. I wonder if they suing it because he can't really go on that land. When y'all notice him, well, he be standing in that woman's parking lot. He probably can't stand in her parking lot no more and take pictures. And then they'll Photoshop the trailer like it's right behind them, like they standing up by the trailer. That trailer on that land where they supposed to be building Fairfield. But it was one tractor out there moving when I went out there, but it didn't have shocks on that tractor. Most contractor will have all they stuff written on their equipment.
Right.
Oh, we forgot he had stole the other man equipment. Y'all remember that? Oh my God.
The one they got the lien on?
Paying for it. Nothing.
Huh?
That's the equipment that he rented.
It never got axed. Yeah, so they want a judgment on him.
Pinky. Pinky, Miss Reese said they was trying to trick the new audience, but the millimeter said, you know how black mouth,
They thought they were gonna trick us, didn't they?
Yeah, they're trying to trick us, but no, it ain't. No. And Charmaine H says local news need to be informed that a local TV personality. Yes,
I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I'll be so busy with this terminally ill brother of mine. It just takes my mind away once I leave.
Oh yeah, you do what you got to do for your family,
Yeah,
like I tell you.
Mhm.
yeah. You do
It
it.
says some. I'm sure there are victims in Tennessee where the office was once located. Yeah, they keep saying they got an office in Tennessee.
That address. Yeah, I seen that.
But I Google it and it's like a blank parking lot.
Oh my god.
Like that's just like, let me tell y'all something. I guess they didn't count on a blogger living here, y'all.
Right,
But
that's what it is.
when they was gave the address to Schultz, right?
Yeah,
They'll give you an address, but it's a parking lot right there, just a big open parking lot is where they say Schultz is located. I'm like, ain't nothing right there. I know ain't nothing right there. I know everything in that location. And then they try to say that they parking is small, but they try to say that they got parking across the street. Child, it's the funeral home across the street. I guess it is free parking when they close at nighttime.
right.
They sit over there at that funeral home to park, and then they'll put up their free parking.
I guess they do get free parking.
Parking that black lounge, child. You had to park across the street at that funeral home.
That's trifling. That's so trifling.
Guys, we got ADR in the pink house today.
ADR guy.
ADR just said, check in and click like 2 cents. Oops, OCD kicking in. I had to repost and put my friends in my post or something like that.
ADR should be a comedian, really. If anybody tell you it's a comedian, ADR, you probably don't be trying to.
I think that's just ADR. You don't be trying at all. ADR just say what he says.
ADR do be having some new phrases. I'm like, where did you come up with this?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, Lord, he gonna always count on ADR to make me laugh.
Yep. And Cecily Bonnie, remember she was trying to help you with the when you was trying to come in, she said just checking in, sounds and looking good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have to keep working on it. Yeah, okay, y'all. Now check this out. They so funny. Today all on TV talking about some Tisha talking about, yeah, it's for the community. It's for the community. It's for the community. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That pissed me off. That's why I went out there to the community. They gonna have that black asphalt right in the middle of the hood, y'all.
I saw that.
Just less than a block down. It's the Salvation Army. They ain't gonna show that part. People laying all out there on the street.
Oh wow.
You know how they had their buggies with all their items and they pushing. Yeah, I went down there and talked to them. One man got to singing. He wouldn't leave me alone. He wanted to sing for the camera. He had to sing for the camera. I was trying to get some tea. She tried to see when he got a little tie, y'all. Put a little tie on him. But actually, he did have a voice. He was singing Changes Coming By. Yeah, he did have a voice, but it was kind of funny. I had fun with him down there, but they was upset with Marcel and Tisha.
You still travel with somebody when you go? Are you going with somebody?
Yeah, I travel with somebody. I've always got my back. I got my back. I don't like to tell nobody what be going on, but yeah.
Nah, you gotta say much. I just making sure.
Yeah, they got my back. Y'all might not see them in the car, but they with me.
Okay, Black Tati.
And then I got my other piece too with me. I keep my little piece, my little 45 with me too.
Peacekeeper.
Okay. We're gonna read this comment and then we're gonna move on. What I really want to talk about after this comment is that Charmaine said there are so many news investigation reporters that can shine a light on this. I'm sure there's victims in Tennessee where the office was once located.
Yeah.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it is.
I wouldn't be surprised in the next 30 days that we do start seeing more about it. I do. I think she's ready. She's ready.
Hey, Alita Jordan. Y'all know Stormy ain't no better. She is no better. She do the same thing. Stormy had got more money out of people than they have.
Yeah.
Y'all see all these people that woman be cunning.
Oh, Black Titanic, you know I be in there. Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all look at that Better Business Bureau, all those folks. I've seen one or two complaints for people, but it's no end. These people ain't got their product, and she got the nerve to say no refund.
You got it.
No refund. So
refund.
That was she. Got a nerve of y'all seen her when she's out there dancing, just dancing with that money. Got y'all money in her hand, dancing with y'all money she done stole from y'all. They bold now.
Black Titanic and Pinky. You got to go to Miss True T's Instagram. She posted the most recent thing that I saw on Stormy, where they sent out an email talking about a bad batch they had sent out and they redoing it or something. But True T is the one that posted it. It's Miss True T on her Instagram.
Okay. Y'all, make sure you go out to Miss True T. I am gonna go.
I love True T. Lord have mercy. That girl, when she could throw shade, she be throwing shade. She throws some heavy shade.
Yeah. And she don't even know she be throwing shade. She just throw it. But let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and talk about. If y'all seen I got a little short clip of Martell and Tisha is not the only scammers and the criminals and allegedly. You know, everything I said and everything we said is allegedly anyway. Mm-hmm. But anyway, with Maurice and then Kimmi, oh my God. I think we all have fell out with Kimmi. Am I right or am I wrong? We have fell out with Kimmi because she is still, after he shamed her on public, all over social media and the public talking about roll over and just suffer through it. Then she gets on a interview with him, sitting beside him, being interviewed, and they trying to get him to see what he was, it was wrong. And he said what he said and he's not going to apologize. And then she's trying to take up for him, doing that interview. And then
I'm going to give you yours. Okay. Y'all keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay.
And then doing that little episode, that little trailer that they showed, of them riding their bikes with their helmets on, and they're standing on the bridge or something, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
And she was trying to let him know that it's the medication that she takes, the pills that she takes, that makes her don't feel like it or want to do it or have the desire. And that's true for a lot of people. They take certain medicine, and especially when you got that C word, it does affect your body.
Yeah.
Right. And he talking about it's a mental thing. Girl, let me just say, that was me. And he talking about, I would have to, I don't believe in balance, not at all. But either my hand or both hands or something would went upside somebody's head. Flat, flat, flat.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in balance. But you cannot say that to me and knowing it's going to be on national TV and I don't respond to you in a way that you need to, even if I don't put hands on you, I may say something, you would never be able to come back from that. They would know exactly who you are and what you are when I got through with you.
And that's on Kimmi. She is showing us what she accepts every time.
She give you side chick vibes.
Yeah.
Dang, Black Tie. Yeah.
Yeah, side chick vibe. That's what she give you. She give you a side chick vibe. Y'all know, I don't like no man that talks under your clothes. This man on a national platform talking under his wife's clothes.
Yeah.
And another thing, I don't believe he all that. I think I told y'all that yesterday. Why would Kyle cheat on him if he was all that? He up here, he got to have it that many times a day, and then claim that Kyle was out cheating on him.
Right.
Right.
Let me see. Can I pull up this? I think
He probably was a minute man, y'all. That's why he goes so good that and he finished. A half a second, man, and he's done.
That's the only way you can, for multiple times a day, every day of the week. You still, you probably you're not helping her. I'll put it that way. He ain't doing nothing to help her.
Yeah, this is him telling. This is him telling a picture of him telling. Let me see. Telling power is a mental thing. But I got a video
telling Kimmi, not Kyle.
Yeah, Kimmi. I'm sorry, guys. That means I need to eat. But anyway, eat some food. But I got a video of him saying that he was on a panel with Marceau and him was on a panel of men talking about their marriages and their, their life with their.
Go on. I ain't mean to distract. I was speaking to Clem God.
Okay. Let me see. So they was on this panel, right? And on this panel, Maurice and him was saying that, Maurice was saying that he sold out. I don't know how many people have seen that that little short video that I did. Him talking about he sold out. And he sold out. He said, when I grow up. That's exactly what he said.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't say, he didn't say that when he was young, but he said, when I grow up, he said, he lived his best life. He had money, he had like women, all his women and all this, living great, right? And then he had to sell out when he got married. He said he sold out twice. He sold out when he married his first wife. He sold out when he married again in his 30s.
Well, he might have sold out to women's. They say they on the down low. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
But they say they on the down low.
Yeah, you know what? I do think something like that is going on. The reason why
on the down low.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see, can I find that little video on him talking about he sold out. This man is, I can just play it. Let me just play it and y'all can.
Just play it then.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Let me just pull it up. Okay. And, but also with him talking about how he sold out and everything, I'm thinking, how do Kimmi feel about that? He and I already just talked about, here it is. It's Maurice Scott said, he said, it's titled, Maurice Scott said, when I grow up, I sold out. Married young. He married young and sold out. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you all. Let me make sure I turn it up so you all can hear it.
Are you leaving Black Titanic?
Okay. No.
Okay.
Why you say I'm leaving?
I saw you waving. I know you trying not to talk over Pinky, but I didn't know if you were waving by or
I was speaking to Arlena Joy. I'm speaking to people in the chat. That's all.
Do I have my volume down too? Oh. Here it is. Can y'all hear that?
It's low. Can you put it by the speaker?
Okay, let me do this way again. Let me do it this way. I'm gonna show it to you and let you hear it at the same time.
Okay, we can hear it like that too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's it. Mm-mm.
Not sell out to single life. Like I went hard for a long period of time. He was a sophomore in college. It wasn't until I was in my 30s and single that money. So I realized that being single, you can be the best you think you'll ever be.
Stupid.
I know.
When I grow up, there you go.
Did y'all say, wait now, when he grow up, talking about being single, you can be the best you want to be. Make that make sense for me.
I will attract Timmy to him, because look who he look like to me, y'all. He look
Ooh.
Hey, Maurice.
Not Fester. Is that Fester?
Yeah, Maurice is like Uncle Fester. I wish I had a picture. Look at that.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
With those eyes. Yes.
Maurice
But what
looks
do
like
you
Uncle
think
Fester.
about that?
Right.
Go on, y'all. I'm sorry.
What do y'all think about that? Talking about when he grow up. He acting like he still haven't grown up.
That's what men like him do. They wait till they get to they what 60s at this point, and then they want to settle down. I'm mature now. Okay.
Right. And this was recently, and how I know this was recently is because he did this on a show. You know the Ready for Love, the show called Ready for Love.
Yeah.
One of the guys that was on that show, it was a past couple episodes ago. He was the one that was holding the panel of the black men. So, and I said to myself,
You talking about Tommy?
Yes, Tommy.
Yeah, I watched that show too, y'all. They got a what you call them men that like to inflict pain on women. They got one of them on there. And I'm interested in knowing it. And the women's talking to him too. I would tell it once he would have told me, and I was telling him get out of my face. He'll show pictures where he got women with chain around their neck and they on their knees like a dog. He said that turns him on.
I
And
need
women
to call that show Ready to Be Taken Advantage of. That's what that show needs to be called.
Yeah, and it's interesting how women's could still want to date that man. That's abuse. That is abuse.
That is true. And he's still talking. He acts like Kimmi is still raising him and his son.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
When he grow up, he sold out.
She is raising him. She is.
And Timmy won't let him talk. When he get in hot seat, she won't let him talk. Do y'all remember on that reunion when they was talking about Credit One? Is that Credit One? Well, because Kimmi just took over the conversation. She wouldn't let him talk.
She did.
Because she's afraid he's going to say something. Because, men like them, they tend to tell off on themselves or say too much. And so she's trying to keep him quiet. So because she's thinking about what she's saying to make sure or guiding him in the way that this is what we're going to talk about. You ain't going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this. So I'm guiding you on how we're going to speak about this.
She act like she was ashamed when he was talking about every business he went into, he failed. And she kind of lowered her head. She didn't want him to say that. Right. And she done put all that money into this man, and he still failed at what he's doing now. And even though she done put all that money into this man going to this school, I just don't know what Maurice do, y'all. He had that old suit on every time, that same old gray looking suit all the time, like he going to work.
But you never see him working.
Never. None of them. You don't see none of them working. Even Marcel, he'll put that hat on. Yeah. That Stokes hat on, or he had that Stokes hat sitting on the table when he talking. You never see nobody working. You'll see Mel working after you see Mel shipping her stuff and packing her stuff, dancing and singing while she's shipping water.
everything.
Nobody else on there you see working.
Yep.
Nobody.
If I see Stormy packing, it's to send it to that store. She allegedly is not sending it to her online customers.
Mm-mm.
It's only to those stores and barely getting those out.
Right. Boy, she had Courtney packing up a lot of stuff to get, and they cut out the middleman because Courtney had to get it there himself.
Can you imagine that? She said 127 stickers they put on wrong labels. I'm like, well, you ain't got nobody to read. That's why I say, go on.
They must be in there doing that pattern.
You can make your own stickers.
Courtney is a box of rocks. I tried to tell y'all. I tried.
Something is wrong.
When I say Courtney can't read.
How many orders to realize you have messed up?
But can't need nobody read. I told her she should have hired the M&M kids. They can read.
They would have got it.
How Sugar Mama? Sugar Mama know how to read.
Right.
You mean to tell me nobody know how to read?
And then, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine. But you know what? She attracts the team she deserves, y'all. That's what it is.
Y'all saw that team, and then she go fire her own cousin. Oh Lord, they so hilarious.
She have been in there, wait, about 5 people or something, and then she fired those little people.
And somebody said a couple of them were like extras. They weren't actually working there.
No,
that white man be next door, y'all. When I saw what I got in the parking lot, you know. But I got in her parking lot. He was standing up there smoking a cigarette. It's like 5 business down. So I don't know if he worked for the people there or but he was standing outside smoking a cigarette. Like, I thought he was supposed to be a Stormy employee. She must have asked him to be a favor. Y'all remember that white man?
Yep. He was a labeler. He was in charge of labeling. On the show, they said he was in charge of labeling. Remember?
He worked. The first business I went to, that way he stand out there shaking like this, smoking a cigarette.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, I said, look.
You
we
see,
got a new person. A letter. Jordan just came into the pink house. Hi, and thank you for coming.
Hey, Arletta. Hey, I love Arletta. Love you, Arletta.
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 Yes, Arletta is one of my patrons, y'all.
Oh,
and I thank you so much, Arletta.
Yeah, she's in the pink house.
Do you have? I don't never have your. Do you ever go live, trending?
Yes, I'm going live tonight. I'm going to draw some lips in honor of Melody's lip scrub launch.
Okay, I'll come over.
Yesterday, I was on a live yesterday.
I didn't know that. I
think it'll be 5 your time. Your Central Standard Time, right?
Yeah,
it's 5 your time. 5 your time.
Okay.
Next time I still go live, I'll hit you up so you can drop in.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And I want to let me just say, all the content creators in the house, we do thank you all for being here. Make sure you all go over to their pages, their channels, and everything, and show them some love. And hit
wow!
Yes.
Read what Linda Gamble said. Look what Linda Gamble said.
Let me see.
I didn't want to skip ahead. I saw that.
She said, Walmart, Sally, CVS removed Stormy products off the shelves here in Texas.
Praise the Lord.
I'm telling y'all how the Lord worked. I went in to buy this hair at this store. What's the name of that store? Anyway, it's off of Pulaski Pike, and a girl in that store recognized me. She said, "Ain't you Black Titanium?" I said, "Yeah." You the one, and then she pulled it. She pulled that out what Stormy was cussing me out and showed it to the store owner. The store. She showed it to the store owner, and the store owner took her stuff off the shelf right then and there in front of my face. And I didn't have nothing to do with that now. But Stormy Stormy did it to herself. Look, y'all, I was too embarrassed to put something like that out. Like my part, if Stormy wouldn't have got on there and blasted that live, nobody would have never known because I was hurt and I was feeling ashamed. I won't ever put that out, but I had to put it out because by the time I got to the house and I turned the computer on, the computer was on fire. Where she had said I had came and tried to break into bust into her. She lied and said I tried to bust into her facility. So, that's when I had to put the truth out. I was out there in that parking lot. He come out there, his hand pure white, y'all. His hand was pure white. He come out there, and then there was a guy with him too. There was a guy with him, had another dog. That dog y'all seen when the same dog. He had another dog with him, and he didn't say, the other guy didn't say nothing, but it was very intimidating having 2 men in front of your face now.
Right.
Yeah, very intimidating. All that white stuff on his hand. But I got on my video. You can see it on my video, and his hand looked like he got on white gloves. I mean, it was saturated.
Yeah, I saw his hands. Yes,
yeah, I did too. And let me just tell you, I was trying to rest. I think I told you all this, Miss Black Titanic, and I was resting, and they got me up out of my bed. I was resting during the middle of the day. Got me up out of my bed. When I looked at my phone, I saw that. I was livid. I was hot. I was just. It was taking a long time for me to calm down. I was so upset for me to get up and go outside when I could have just grabbed my phone and did it inside, but I had to go out there and I was pacing back and forth outside because that pissed me off. It did. What she was saying.
Well, y'all, I got time today Saturday. I ain't got to take blood to no doctor off. I'm gonna look into. I was just looking what Arleta Jordan say. WFAA, WHNT. These stations don't like publishing, but I will keep trying. So I'm going to try to, Arleta. It's not enough for us to just complain and don't do nothing. At least we have to try.
Right.
And y'all do know that the 31st, I want to remind everybody that they go to court with Zen Guard. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to call the court and see if it'll be open. I know y'all leave me alone now. I'm going. If it's Zen Garden, I'm going to that one. I ain't gonna miss out on that.
Right.
Zen Garden. I'll be good. I'll be good. Now they can't. I have my people with me when I go.
Yeah.
But I gotta see if they're gonna let me in that courtroom. They might not show up, but I don't care. I still can get my notes. Yeah, I've been waiting on this, y'all. Zen Garden on it, and Zen Garden got them tied up August, July, August, and September. They got to go 3 times in a row with Zen Garden.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think they pay Evil. They pay Evil Garden off or settle with Evil. I believe because Evil Gardner dropped off the case. But I don't know if Marceau and them owed them, and they went on and pay Evil Gardner. They got one of them out the way. I guess he could if he got that woman $250,000. He can pay Evil Gardner off.
He could. And he's probably already scamming somebody as we speaking or this week because he knows he got that court case coming up. So he probably already
that's how they work allegedly.
Right
so, yeah.
Because they ain't got the money on their own. They working on something. We just don't know it yet.
And Carlos promoting him. He got to go to represent Detroit. In Detroit, out of all this scandal, he got this man going up to Detroit.
You're right.
Yeah, that is true. He is he's supposed to speak tonight, isn't it tonight?
I ain't watching it. It don't matter. I ain't gonna watch it. Read this. Read what she say. Charmaine H.
That most likely was mixing products with his bare hands. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And with his bare hands, I think probably that's why they got all the labels wrong. That many labels. Put on the wrong product? I think probably so. Somebody was in there because Courtney was over the project. They're saying and allegedly, but we all know it wasn't anything illegal because he would have overdosed.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, that's why the health department cited them over there. And Storm is still stupid. It's a video now where she's showing a guy packing products with no gloves on. One
yeah,
of the things they have to have gloves on. Yeah, be
yeah.
careful, Miss
You
Black
do.
Titan. I will, babe. At court, I will. Clamp God, I will. And yeah, so she got a video right now. It's like he in a warehouse. He packing stuff.
Uh-huh.
No gloves. No gloves. I need to find it and send it to OSHA.
Yeah, no
Now,
gloves
Black
at
Titanium, before
all.
you do, because I don't want you to waste your time. The only thing with that guy is the products were already closed. So he may be able to touch it because it's sealed and closed at that point. He was just putting them inside of the boxes, like the shipping boxes.
Uh-huh.
So that might be because serve safe and things like that is for the raw, like hand or touching things that are gonna go
Yeah,
straight to your skin or straight in your mouth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he might be that one might not be that bad that he didn't
so
have
But
gloves
let me
on.
ask,
they supposed to wear gloves. That's all I know.
is
I
Okay.
know
that stuff that sink
it's
into
certain
your
parts.
pores?
Okay.
Is it sinking? It sinks into your
Your
pores or something?
pores, yeah.
Yes, Courtney should have been wearing gloves when he had all that stuff on him. He definitely should. Probably should have been using a sterile utensil too. But that guy
Yeah.
that's in that warehouse, that's not
Well,
Courtney.
they
That's
didn't
the one I'm
expect for us to
saying.
see that.
Okay.
They
Hmm.
didn't expect for us to see that. Now,
Well,
this,
this is what I want to know. How is Stormy she got a whole wall. She got she took up a whole side over there.
right,
A whole side and represent canvas and her license evoked.
I
right.
don't know.
Yeah,
Her license is still revoked, y'all. I just checked. And then I'm like, these people they bold as hell. They don't
yeah,
mind
They
going to
bold.
jail for
yeah.
that. Your
I mean,
license revoked in the state of Alabama, and you LTV advertising your business. You still running, operating illegally.
but is that why she was giving so much product
Allegedly.
away? You think?
Huh?
You think that's why she was giving so many products away, giving just letting people have the products for free?
I don't know. Nobody
Because
got no products for free. Who got it? She said,
well,
but I don't know.
someone said at her at the expo that some of the she instead of people paying for the product, she would
Oh
let
Yeah.
them
yeah,
buy it.
I did see that free product.
And
Hey
her
y'all,
flyer said it too, I think.
did y'all see she done made my soul mad cause
Yeah.
she reinvented the flyer.
She
I,
did.
I saw it on
I
channel.
yeah,
Did
I
y'all
thought
see
it
that?
I saw it on Chit Chat's channel.
Oh God, yeah. Let me find it.
I did
Yes, yes. She
look good.
reinvented the flyer and made it like it was her event.
She put
Meet
that
and greet
logo
with
in the
Stormy.
But
Yeah.
when you
wall logo.
think
Huh?
about it, Trendy and Black Cat, and her the what is it? The side had just a small table. She had a whole side.
She
Side
did.
of it.
That's what they get. That's what they get. All them crooks.
Yeah.
All them
And
crooks.
They deserve
they
each
crooks
other.
and the crooks that crooks.
Let me see what this is. I hope I find it. Let me turn it down. I'm gonna turn it down. Y'all keep talking. I want to show the
Okay.
audience. I want to show your
What you got to
fans.
say about that, Trendy?
I want to find that.
What you
Misha.
say? What you
That's a
say?
lot of nerve. It would upset me. Somebody did that too, y'all. That's a lot of nerve.
Oh, ADR wants to know, does she have a new license for Canvas Beauty Girl? Her new name with the donut
I
body cream.
searched all the businesses with Canvas Beauty in the phrase, and at the time I searched, I didn't see a Canvas Beauty Girl or 2.0. I didn't
Yeah,
see that.
that's what she's been calling
Yeah,
it.
it was. It's the Canvas Beauty brand that she don't have no license with, so she just go and change the name, rearrange the name, look like what she did.
Okay. Okay. Charmaine said she was Stormy stated she was giving away products to those who wore pink. Okay, because she did it. Now let me just say this. she did have on a pink outfit, and it was cute. I did like her outfit.
Oh, here it is, y'all. I found it. Oh Lord.
Okay.
She got her watermark on it though. Let's see. This coming from Chit Chat. Y'all keep talking till it pop up again. It gotta pop up.
Woo.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
I
you
hope
see
y'all
it?
she got a watermark on it though, but there it is. There she
Uh-huh.
goes.
I saw that.
Uh-huh. It's in the
Mhm.
little bitty top left corner. She put Black Expo in there.
Okay,
Like this
yeah.
event.
That go the original one. And this one is
Right.
Storm. What this
It
thing
looks
right
like
here?
a her event.
Okay, that's the original one. Now here go hers. Let me see. Here goes Stormy. It's crooked, but there you go. Y'all see it?
Right
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got
She
it
had
don't look, it said meet and greet Stormy.
right.
And she said, well, meet and greet. I think, yeah. And experience Candy Beauty. Wear your pink and get a free gift. Oh, shit, that don't look like my soul. My soul. There you go. I got
She
a
gonna
little.
try to live it. But ain't nothing he can do because she got a whole husband.
Yeah, he's got to take.
So don't worry, a girl or a boy.
See, that's her event, y'all. She took it over. She took over that event.
She did. She a meet and greet.
What you said? Trending.
She says a meet and greet for her.
Yeah, she took over, and don't even have nothing about them on there. The whole,
No.
the whole.
And I don't think she got they got that $100 from her. I don't know.
They
No,
probably
she,
didn't.
She
I know
probably
that girl
didn't.
ain't gonna give up no money. She
You
just
know,
like my soul. This what it say. My soul said. My soul is clapping back at it. If I ask you to share a flyer, it's supposed to be for black, and then you look at it, got Stormy's meet and greet, because people was, they were complaining to my soul by asking her for the $100. So that's why he put up that flyer.
She was so
Yeah,
mad.
she started passing them flyers around. Well, that's what they saying.
Oh my God, that was good. I love that. I love that. And her party, let me tell you, this party, people had to bring everything, even the tents, everything, and pay to get in, everything. And she was trying to throw some shade too, talking about if you didn't get an invite, that should let you know something. And she talked about it was about invite only. But how if it's out for the public, how can you do an invite if you invite the public? Don't make much sense to me.
Well, you got my soul over here fussing with these people. My soul love to fuss. Yeah, like a woman. Yeah, I hear fussing with them
Well,
about Stormy. About that $100. He don't appreciate them checking him.
no,
Y'all heard Tisha. Tisha don't appreciate you talking to my man like that. I don't appreciate you talking to my man like that, because she don't talk back to my soul.
right,
So,
no. She don't
yeah.
understand how a woman can talk to him like that, and she can't even talk to him like that.
Exactly.
So, but Stormy, she's about that life. She's gonna talk to him, because she's good anyway. So Stormy coming at it.
Yeah, Stormy got a foul mouth anyway, and so Tisha did not like that. Don't talk to my man like that. No, don't talk to my man.
She didn't say nothing to Martell when he talked about he got 20 women. She haven't even addressed him. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
And ADR is still letting us know. 6
ADR.
see mucks, ducks keep attacking each other. Wonder still focused on Melanie. Some bum pieces. Okay, I know what you want to say.
What's going on with ADR? But you guys, I gotta go, bro. What you trying to do? You hungry?
ADR is always trying to.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, Black Titanic. I'm so glad you came up here. I'm so glad I caught you. I knew you were coming up here either way, but
Yeah.
Yes. but now, when you do your live, and if you missing it, I'm gonna make sure I call and let you know so we can get on there.
Yay!
Okay.
Thank you, thank
And
you.
that's gonna be
Okay, I
what,
got you written
tonight?
down. And let me say goodbye. Thanks to all of y'all. Thank y'all.
Because
Thanks
right
for
now
having me.
we're already at
I like Titanic.
2 hours.
I'll see you at 5 trending.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be excited. I'll be looking for you.
Okay, it's 5 my time.
Yep,
Yeah.
5 your time.
Yeah.
All
'Cause,
right.
you got to go take care of
Have fun, Tiki. Thank
I
you.
will. And thank you for all your tips. She was working with me last night. Yes. Thank you. She had me on the phone working and everything. Look at her. Oh my God. Black Bye Miss Titanic. And let me just remove her. Thank you. And I know you all enjoyed her. Just like always. But before we go, I did want to talk about one thing. Is you know the Carly Russell.
Yes.
Yes, let's because everybody is feeling some kind of way, and everybody is. Some people are kind of upset, and some, thinking this gonna make it look bad for other young black women that comes up missing. Will the authorities take them seriously? You know what I mean?
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody got any thoughts about that or want to come up and express before you leave, you can. And I'll drop the link. But yeah. How do
I,
you feel about that, Trendy?
so I'll say that I don't think in an overall, this is a whole, at this point, what is it called? A systemic thing, right? So I
Okay.
don't think in the overall numbers, percentages, her actions will change how it's already kind of been. I
Yeah.
think that who they were going to look for, the numbers, they were going to look for them. It did take away from resources for a second in that
Yeah.
area. And some federal too, because I know federal people got involved, but no, I don't. It's just like how one black person is not going to mess it up for all of us. If that's the case, Candace Owens probably would have messed it up for all of us a long time ago. So I
Right.
don't take that stance, but I still understand how people are very frustrated with her for what she did, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I do too. And I do want to welcome Petitius. Oh, I hope I pronounced that right. That he enjoyed Miss Black Titanic. I think we all did. But and thank you for being here as well. But also, I'm trying to put it in a way. Let me just say everything is alleged, and this is our opinion, and my panel's opinion and opinions of everyone that's in the chat. They have something to say, but they seem like they moved swiftly when they was just thought they was dealing with a child and not going to be a kidnapping allegedly all at the same time. And then when they got there, it turned, as things started unfolding, it turned into now she's missing too, but there's no child there either. What happened to her in the child? You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say that the only reason I think they acted so swiftly is because of social media, TikTok, YouTube bloggers,
Right.
regular people, Facebook, everything, just putting it out there. That's the only reason they even gave it national attention in the first place. So
Yeah, that is
probably
true.
got the attention because of social media. She
Right,
definitely
social
that
media.
kid was gonna be looked for, that imaginary kid was gonna be looked for first, probably. Yes,
Right.
I agree with you.
That's why they got there because they was more focused on that child. And it should be all for kids. So, but that child walking around with just a t-shirt, a diaper, and no shoes, I think it was. They got there really fast, and then they found nothing but a wig and everything else still in the car. Okay,
Right.
no Russell, no child, and everything. And it just, you're right. Her brother went on, what was it, live, a TikTok or something, try to get the word out, because I actually saw that and actually did a video of it. but thank God I didn't release it because I was going to do it the next day. But by the time that happened, she was reported home safely.
Right.
She walked home, and I'm not sure did she walk home with fully clothed or
She had clothes. She just didn't have maybe shoes on, possibly no shoes. I just remember
okay.
the money in her sock, but she had clothes on.
Yeah. What was it, $700 or something like that?
$107.
$107.
Some say $102, but it was $107.
$102, something like that, in her sock. Now, why would you have that amount of money in your sock? You know.
Girl,
And she
I
claimed
can't even
only took
explain
pictures
what
of
it was for. I don't know what it was for.
Yeah, because she said the kidnappers allegedly had her unclothed so they can take pictures of her.
She did say that. Yep.
Yeah. And to me, it just didn't sound right. And then they're gonna you escaped once, but they caught you, and then then you don't remember too much until you was come to or awakened in a truck. You know, it's just like pieces. And now I heard that she's not speaking or want to communicate with the authorities anymore.
Yep.
So I'm just still complex. And let me see what Linda Gamble is saying. I heard they're going for charges against her allegedly. Oh, last time, thank you, Linda, for that. Last time, and this is allegedly, but last time I heard they was thinking about it because one reporter did ask during the press conference, would there be any charges? And they was thinking about it. And thank you for updating us, Miss Linda, on that and everything. But I'm just glad she's home safely. But I don't think I don't feel good about it either. That anything that I think she was doing this for attention or for a boyfriend or a meetup or something or ex-boyfriend or something. But
yeah,
and only people know your mother and your father. Your mother and your father, who is this? God. Have a great day, Pinky and Caller. Thank you. And you have a great day, too.
Oh, thank you, Clamp God. Thank you.
Clamp God. Okay. Thank you so much. But also, as I was saying, your mother and your father know, they can look at you and tell whether you're telling a lie, when you're lying. You know how your kids be telling you ain't seen them so many times when they lie to you.
Yep.
And I think when the father was, because the mom was doing most of the talking, the father, he had that dreaded look on his face, like, oh.
He did. Yeah. He knew.
He knew something. But we're just glad that she's home safely. And ADR, what you say, ADR? I don't think it's moved the needle much on the way or the other. They may have moved this fast because she saw a little vanilla kid and a clown. That is true. I like that the way ADR is saying things concerned more about the vanilla kid. You're right, ADR. And I think a lot of people on social media have been saying the same thing. Yeah. That's the way I feel, guys. And we do thank you all for coming to be a part of this live. And I do want to take my hat off to Black Titanic because me and her was up late at night trying to make it, because this is just, I would say, I did one live by myself. So that was easy because it was just me. And then I did one. Were you there trending when I did that one?
Which one? The other live?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever made a live. I've been in the rewatch gang a lot.
Okay, because I did one and I invited, I think I had 2 people to come up. And I was flying it by ear. Did I say flying by ear? No. But
flying by the seat of your pants.
What you said? You're not flying it by ear, flying
by the seat of your pants.
Yes, that's it. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Thank you. And I know they probably thought Pinky probably had some of that stuff that was in that cup that Kiki One across the table at Keisha. I don't know what was in it, but yeah, flying by the seat of my pants. I don't know where I get that from your ear. But anyway. But this was, so we was up late trying to get this put together and everything. And I do thank you for coming up and everything, because you always got so many great points to bring out and everything. And so I love that. And I love coming over to your channel. And there's so many other content creators in the Pink House today. And I do all want to thank you all. And y'all make sure you all go over to their channels as well. And do some love for them. Do some shout out some love for them. Watch their videos and Trendy. We definitely, like, if you haven't been over to her channel, Trending at some point, you got to go over. You got to go into her live. She do a great live, guys. So, and if you haven't subscribed to her channel, make sure you all subscribe to her channel and everything. And even if your mom, even if your mama don't, if she got a cell phone or anything, just
Oh, yeah, you know how we do. You know how we do. And my mod choice is in the chat. I got to shout out my beautiful mod choice too. She over here, she be representing too.
Yes, she does. Representing the Pink House. And guys, did you want to have say any lasting words, Trinity?
Great live, Pinky. Really enjoyed this. I'm glad you told me. I saw you in my comments and I turned my notification on as soon as you said it. And hopefully I'll see y'all tonight again. I draw live on Saturdays, it's Sketchy Saturdays, and I'm drawing a rendition of Melody's lips tonight for her lip scrub launch, like in honor of that. So yeah, I really hope to see y'all 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Huh?
What time?
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so you're 1 hour ahead of me, so I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be picking through the bushes, and then I'm gonna come on out.
Come on out, yes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the house. Yeah, but I'll be there and everything. And guys, and Trendy, if some of y'all came in late, Trendy, she had to walk me through some of the stuff. Yes, she did. Yeah, she walked me through it, telling me something about, because I have another banner background that it was just doing too much. It was just on its own. It was living its life and it was just living too much behind me. So we had to get something that's going to sit down and be quiet behind me. You know, this is quiet here. Yeah.
But your house is a beautiful background, Pinky. You really don't need to green screen it. You have a beautiful, every setting you sit in, your kitchen is beautiful. You don't need a green screen.
You know who did that?
Who?
My husband be doing too much, and then my baby girl did that green screen. My husband is the one that be doing all this. Like that's what it's just like.
I got you. I ain't gonna say nothing if hubby. I ain't saying nothing. I just want you to know you have a beautiful home, and that's all I'm saying.
Well, you know what? This room that I'm in right now, nobody, because this is on the east wing, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody uses this side of the house.
Okay.
So you got all these rooms and bathrooms on this side and everything. Nobody ever come down this way. So I thought, well, I'll just come in here. And so I got comfortable coming in here. So the last couple ones I did it in here, so I think this is a quiet, well, nobody ever see me and hear me in their house when I'm in other parts of the house, but it's quiet in here. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is do different rooms till I find out one that I like better.
Yeah, that's all. That's how you do it. Just test it out. That's right.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna try to do one. My next one, I'm probably gonna try to do it in the maybe in the game room or go in the media room so I can have a big screen behind me. So and I'm gonna have y'all tell me which one of every place I've been, which part of the house y'all like best. And that's what we're gonna do.
I already know my vote. So if you put it in a poll on your community tab, make a poll so we can select which one we like.
See, that's why I got you on here. That's why I got you.
I'll show you how to do it too.
You're thinking out the box for me. Okay. Yeah. You already probably got your pick already. I know.
I do. I sure do.
What is it?
Okay, I might have two, but the kitchen is one of my faves.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know I don't know what to do in there, right?
Pinky, you just be talking and entertaining us.
But I don't use that. I don't know what to do in there.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna look some more, but I just know I did like the kitchen.
Oh, you did?
Yes. When we do my live today, I'm gonna set aside some time. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you how to do a poll, how to create a poll on your community tab.
Okay. That's what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
And everything. Try to create a poll in the community tab of what spot should I do it from.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then that banner that I had behind me, that's
Yeah.
actually a banner that I had made. But
Okay.
we took the picture of it and put it behind me instead of on the wall.
Okay.
On the wall, it wouldn't do that.
You should try it on your wall somewhere too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like to see that.
I am. I'm gonna try it on one of them, a couple of them, because I got two of them. I got a big one, a bigger one, and a smaller one. So
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna try it on my wall. I'm gonna pick a wall and put it on there, and let everybody. I'm gonna put it in different spots and different. We're gonna do the whole 9 yards, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna let when I get ready soon, very soon. I'm gonna make sure I hit you up so you can work with me on that, guys. I do need some work on that because I don't know all this stuff. I'm just a housewife. I don't know a little something. I'm learning as I go. Oh my God. But thank you, Trinity at
Yeah.
some point.
I'll
And
drop down so you can give your final farewells. Let me drop down.
okay. All right. You're gonna go ahead and drop down?
Yeah, I'll be in the bushes till you go off though.
You're gonna be in the bushes. Okay, go ahead and get in those bushes, okay? Okay. Thank you guys. And thank you, Trendy. Thank you, Black Titanic, and thank you, ADR. ADR always got something that you have to read between the lines in order to figure it out. But he always got a point for everything. And Miss Reese, thank you guys. Thank you for showing up for me and giving me so much love and everything. And Miss Jordan, Aletta Jordan. Oh, thank you guys. Choice Design, Linda Gamble. I just love you, Champ God. And I still pronounce his name wrong. M. Pertitious. I'm going to practice on that one. Yes, I am. You know, I'm going to practice it. If my kids tell me, no, we ain't going to talk about them. And y'all don't hear the dogs because the dogs are not near me. They're on the other side of the house. And if y'all ever want to see the dogs, just put in the chat. Bring Bella, the husky out. Bring Coda. I will bring them out and let them say hi to you. But don't expect anything no more than fussing and gaslighting you. That's what they do. Okay. But guys, thank you all for showing up for me. Okay. And Mary Brown and everybody, we must do this again. And Candace Hair Care, all of y'all, Shemaine, everybody. Thank you guys. And catch me again. We're going to do this again tomorrow. All right. Sunday. I'll go ahead. I'll make sure you all know the time. It's probably going to be about the same time tomorrow. But I do thank you guys. And y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy your day. Today is Saturday. Somebody always in my chat, you have to remind me because I never know what day it is half of the time. But thank you all for showing up. And B was here. B, Miss B Guns. She came in the house. And some of Sizzling Bunny was here. Trying to help out. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. And we'll talk tomorrow. Okay? Just be looking for my post. All right? Y'all have a wonderful day. And let me just play my music going out. You know, this is, when I say this is my music, you know, I always have my music playing. But I'm going to play it in. Okay.